This second-gen replacement dash is fully aluminum and it costs $1,900. What is going on, y'all? Long time no see. If you guys follow me on TikTok, you guys should probably follow me if you don't. But I have been doing a lot of work to my 6-speed Cummins. If y'all didn't know, this frame actually had a red and blue cab on it. Did a cab swap, put the wheels and tires, powder coated leveling kit on here, whole bunch of stuff, so go follow me on TikTok. But today I have something super sick to show you guys. So everybody already knows that second gen dashes absolutely suck. They usually look like this, or they look like this, or in rare cases, like my other second gen, they look like this. Well, this box from LRB Speed right here is gonna take care of all the second gen dash issues. The LRB Speed full aluminum dash kit for the second gen. I wanna let y'all know that I'm not sponsored by this company. I bought this with my own money to do a video for you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and give my full honest opinion about this kit. These dashes start out at $1,250, but go up from there based on what options you get and the powder coating. LRB Speed offers 3 colors: textured tan, textured light gray, textured matte black, or you can get it actually in raw aluminum. And obviously I went with the matte black. The options that I went with is the full climate control. You can get it without the climate control and the vents, but I got it with the climate control, the vents, a double din spot. You can choose single din or double din. I went with the double din. Better driving experience if you have a double din. And then another option you can choose is having a glove box or not having a glove box. It will just be a blank panel right here, but I went with the glove box, so that's another option that you can choose. Now that I got everything laid out, I'm not gonna show you step by step how to do it. That's what directions are for. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started putting this thing together, and we'll check back up with you guys here in a little bit. All right, I'm making some pretty good progress. I got the top of the dash and the passenger side vents. This kit is for off-road use only, so it's getting rid of the passenger side airbag, so just remember that when if you decide to order this. But I've got all of this completed, and now I'm working on completing the hardware on the bezel, so it's going pretty good so far. So this kit is held together mainly by rivets, so it's a pretty DIY friendly process where you don't need to have to, you know, obviously if it's powder coated you can't TIG weld it, but you know, all you need really is a rivet gun, I guess you'd call it. So what I do when I'm tacking these up, or you know, getting them in place, I'll like quarter pull the first one that I can still move the bracket, and then I'll go ahead and put the rest of the rivets in, make sure everything's lined up before I pull them tight. Directions. Here it is, the dash is finally complete. Everything is put together that I need to put together before it goes into the truck. There's still some pieces left, but those go on after this dash is into the truck. So I say, let's go ahead and install it.
Have to go. There it goes.
Still pretty high in the middle. Oh, it's looking a lot better now.
Alright, so this is gonna be
Why?
bracket is not.
I break that thing.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, you see these things online and you're kind of like, that kind of looks kind of weird. Then you see it in person, it actually looks pretty good. You know, I'd be honest with you, like, shit, it looks pretty good.
Last piece. So We have everything on. I still have to go to the junkyard and get a vent for here, and then buy a double din on probably Amazon. We got this top piece on. I'm missing a bolt. Over this whole process, I've missed one bolt. So it's right here, it's missing. But I'm gonna put this, I guess, protective thing that's supposed to go right along here so you don't, I guess, cut yourself, I don't know. But I think this is cut to fit, so it's gonna be a little bit longer than it needs to be. But pretty much it just goes right on. I'm not sure how I'm going to like this or not, but we'll see. You guys will have to let me know. Leave all your questions in the comments below, and maybe I'll just do a whole video talking about this dash, answering you guys' questions. So I'm gonna have to cut to fit that. But we are done for the day. Man, this was a whole ass process. Woo! Alrighty guys, that is the LRB Speed 2nd gen replacement dash, full aluminum. Gets rid of all that plastic. No more worrying about broken dashes on your 2nd gen. Honestly, like I said before, they're not paying me. I mean, the guy threw in some free powder coating, but they're not paying me to make this video. They didn't reach out, I didn't reach out. So this is my honest opinion. Is it worth, I guess it's $1,900 with the options that I got, because powder coating would have added $300. So I paid $1,600 for raw plus $300. It would be a $1,900 dash. Do I think it's worth it? I don't know. I mean, some people will say no, some people will say, yeah, you don't have to worry about. I'm kind of on the fence. I know that Landon has put so much R&D. There's so many intricate parts in this dash that if you were to DIY it, there is no way that you're gonna get it to come out looking this good. You know, a lot of people were saying on TikTok, why don't you just throw a 4th gen dash in here? Why don't you just go purchase a sub dash and then a replacement dash? Well, sub dashes, they're like $1,600 anyway. So I wanted to try something new. No one really has this dash because it just came out last year. So I think I'm like one of the very few people actually have this dash and shelled out $1,600 for it. Still need to go to the junkyard and get a couple vents, and I also need to purchase a double din radio from Amazon to fit in this thing also. I bought this dash to show you guys what a $1,600 dash in a 2nd gen looks like. So leave your comments below. I may do a whole separate video answering you guys' questions about this dash. So if you have any questions about this LRB dash, leave it in the comments below, and we will see you guys in the next one. Dippin' Diesel out.